9 was going to tell me to tell you he love you. He said he really fucked with you, yo. Man, Shorty a real nigga. Shorty just seen me and greeted me. You hear me? Yeah. But yeah, man. Hey, most niggas be scared to come up to us. For what?
Mellow, that's what NBA YoungBoy right now, right? I don't know if it's his little thing, whatever. Suck on that balcony on that chair for $100.
Jesus Christ.
I told her I got 100 for you, that's all I got.
Yeah, he got a deal.
Yeah, he got a deal. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're breaking down one of hip-hop's most complicated situations, the long, messy tension between 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy. This isn't your usual rap drama. This story stretches over years and involves legal issues, huge industry offers, and behind-the-scenes label moves. These are two of the most talked-about artists of their generation, and their relationship went from mutual respect to serious conflict. So let's get into it, because this one is wild from beginning to end. Back in 2018, both 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy were on top of the rap game. 6ix9ine was blowing up with his bright look and loud style, while YoungBoy was building a massive fanbase out of Baton Rouge. These weren't just rising artists, they were major forces shifting the whole landscape of hip-hop. And here's the part most people forget: despite how things are now, the two actually respected each other in the early days. 6ix9ine himself told this story, and it really shows how different things used to be. Picture it, it's 2018, the rap scene is super competitive, and these two are crossing paths everywhere. According to 6ix9ine, NBA YoungBoy walked up to him and showed genuine respect, not just a quick nod or a fake industry greeting, but real acknowledgement. 6ix9ine said YoungBoy treated him the right way, stayed cool, and kept it real. He even said YoungBoy was one of the coolest people you could meet, while most others didn't approach them like that. It was a moment of mutual respect before everything between them changed.
One that you had a perception in your head that might be negative, that you met, and then they completely proved you wrong.
I think NBA YoungBoy.
Okay.
So I thought NBA YoungBoy, like, you know, want to be down. Like, how I say, like, I met him at a basketball game, but this is before Cooperation.
Okay, what year? Oh, this is like 2018-ish? Like.
Yeah, I just walked up to him by myself.
Oh shit.
He said it. I got it right here. You want to see it? So he's like, yo, I walked with 6ix9ine. He mad cool. He came up to me by himself.
And this in New York City?
No, it was in LA.
LA, okay.
I'm gonna see. I saved it, but NBA YoungBoy, he's pretty down to earth.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's just misunderstood, bro. I think people just misunderstand his music. It's real.
Yeah, people think he's like reckless and violent. I mean,
he's not. He's actually, he only fuck with people who.
Back in 2018, both 6ix9ine and NBA YoungBoy were two of the fastest rising young artists in hip-hop, each changing the game in their own way. And before all the drama, label issues, and public tension, the two actually had real respect for each other. 6ix9ine even shared a story about how YoungBoy walked up to him, showed genuine love, and kept it real in a way most people didn't. According to 6ix9ine, YoungBoy wasn't acting nervous or fake, he was cool, confident, and straightforward, which made 6ix9ine respect him even more. And that moment matters because it shows that before everything went left, these two saw each other as solid artists in the industry who were focused on their grind and respected each other's presence. As time went on, everything started to change. By 2020, 6ix9ine's entire world flipped upside down after his legal situation with his former crew. When he came home, he realized the music industry had basically pushed him away. Artists who once supported him no longer wanted to work with him, and his career was hanging on by a thread. Still, 6ix9ine wasn't ready to quit. He had resources, he had confidence, and he wanted to make a comeback. So he started reaching out to artists, offering big money for collaborations. One of the first people he approached was NBA YoungBoy. According to 6ix9ine, he offered YoungBoy $1 million to do a song together, and for a moment it seemed like it might actually happen. They talked, they discussed details, and the idea sounded real. But eventually, YoungBoy stepped back. He didn't want to be the first major artist to work with 6ix9ine after everything that had happened. The pressure, the public reaction, and the industry politics were too much, so he chose not to move forward.
Spoke after Cooperation, like when I gave Kodak $1 million. I guess NBA YoungBoy, and I could tell you this, Act was, we were gonna pay, when we did that Kodak feature, we already had, not saying that Kodak was our second option, we just had the $1 million there to, do the video with fume vapes and all that shit. But I guess NBA YoungBoy was, I guess he didn't want to be the first person to jump,
But things only got more complicated after that. When YoungBoy stepped back from the collaboration, one of his associates showed interest in taking the opportunity instead, which made it seem like the deal might still happen. Since this person was closely connected to YoungBoy, 6ix9ine thought it would still help him get back into the industry. But just like before, the pressure, the expectations, and the public reaction surrounding 6ix9ine were too much, and the collaboration fell through again. At that point, 6ix9ine was frustrated. He had the money, he was trying to work, but nobody wanted to take the risk of being tied to him, and that kind of rejection can quickly turn respect into tension. Recently, during a live stream with Adam Ross, 6ix9ine decided he wasn't holding back anymore. He started speaking on what he claimed was the truth about NBA YoungBoy's situation with his label. And this is where everything really heated up. 6ix9ine didn't just make small comments, he made bold claims, saying that YoungBoy was being taken advantage of by his record label and that they controlled all his music, even though he's one of the biggest artists in the world. His exact words were basically, NBA YoungBoy is the hottest rapper right now, but his label owns everything. I'm telling the truth.